Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. There will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Back to pass. It's Jefferson. He's running out of time here. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So, second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback dropping back. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Quick pass, the catch is made. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. It's a fumble. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Solid drive to start this conference championship game. Now, can they convert on third down in the red zone? Back to throw. It's Jefferson. Oh, that one's picked off. Short return tackle made at the 27. Crucial takeaway.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get them to third down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
Snap to the back. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Send the back in motion. Looking to pass here on second down. It's complete. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Try to pick up the third and short through the air. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short, your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Fourth down catch to the right. He make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
And the Red Raiders starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Receiver in motion now. And looking to throw now on first down. The receiver grabs it. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking downfield. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
If somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown, there's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Jefferson. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Pass caught, second down now. And now the handoff. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
They look to throw it here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's good as he throws it. And the pass falls incomplete as time expires in the first quarter. Well, Kirk, Texas Tech has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field, but ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Jefferson. On the move now. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking for a deep completion. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Texas State.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Quarterbacks all over the country try to manipulate the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, I think he just telegraphed it to the receiver that he was going to throw to, staring him down, which allowed the excellent coverage to be able to knock that ball away.
Facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Red Raiders will line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Solid run, tackle at the 45-yard line.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Second down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Short throw complete to the tight end. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Gets made on the out route.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Looking to throw it again. Bringing pressure. Grab near the sticks. It's Thurman. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Good job by this quarterback recognizing not just the blitz, but seeing the man coverage, able to put that right on the money to be able to pick up a nice gain.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge gain like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He needed the tight end for a completion. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Red Raiders. And 6 more points in the total. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Texas State offense back out there. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. To throw, it's Jefferson. Looking deep down the left side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Touchdown. No chance to catch him there.
And that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
And the point after is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. The shotgun handoff here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. To the receiver. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. And the Red Raiders line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. Past the 20. Inside the 10. All the way back for the pick 6. Touchdown, Texas State.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
Went after, up and good. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. It's a bullet, but incomplete. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, and another incompletion.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And the coverage sheet makes the stop on this return. Play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. So the offense will be 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
See, exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Again, makes it second and medium. Ball handed off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Dropping back, it's Jefferson. Fires it on the move. Catch is made down the middle. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32. Drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. And he drops back in the gun. Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
What a swat there by the defender. And if you think about it, if he swatted that ball and it fluttered into the air, he would have had himself a deflection and a pick.
Second down after the incompletion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Finds an open target on the left side. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. First and 10 play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Bobcats.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Play of the drive now from the 25. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. You get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. So an important touchdown is before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Here's the return from inside the 25. And they get into the ground at the 30. That's where the drive will start. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Looking to throw. It's Jefferson. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. He goes down
just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They were effective in the first half, but the way their defense is playing, they had better keep scoring here today to stay close. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pass rush closing in. Pulls it in. It's Thurman. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Second down play coming up. The shotgun running play call. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Catch made wide open way downfield. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
The Red Raiders looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Touchdown, Red Raiders. This offense cannot be stopped. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a
the throw up into the air, he can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Texas State offense back on the field now. Here comes a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Takes the handoff again. Nice run. He's brought down at the 44.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Here's the second down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid 3rd and long. To the air, it's Jefferson. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Single back, takes the handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, what a grab! Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
What a great route here by this tight end on 3rd down, and the quarterback does a smart thing by looking for the big fella. Who's your best friend on 3rd down? Of course, the tight end, and now we've got 1st and goal.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run field, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. It's Jefferson. Launching one to the end zone. Looks over the middle, and that's complete.
That completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They try to sneak it for the first. Touchdown, Texas State! And they jump on top here in the second half. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Wide open downfield. Good enough for first down yardage. Well, Kirk, Texas State has the lead here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Receiver makes the catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The completion makes it second down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. Keeping it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere after a loss of the ball. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Dropping back, it's Jefferson. Quick throw to the left. He makes the grab. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. What a diving catch way downfield. Big game.
You know, as a quarterback, you end up having one of those days that everybody wants to talk about. How'd you do it? What a big day throwing the football the way he has today. Well, it takes catches like this and efforts like this to be able to allow you to have a great game.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Misses the receiver, incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down and the crowd really getting into it. To throw, it's Jefferson. He escapes the pocket. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Man, that's got to be deflating for this defense. They had this offense right where they wanted, and then they come up with a 4th down conversion with that pass.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Bobcats. They jump on top now here in the 4th. They will try to add the lead now to the PAT.
Chris, this is a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Shotgun run call. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Hand off to the single back. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Can he get there on the ground? And the Red Raiders moving quickly down the field here.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
The Red Raiders lining up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
You talk about a clean football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Linebackers making some adjustments now. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Inside the 25. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? And they'll go right back to him on first down. Championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Quarterback looking to pass here on the second down. Pass complete on a crosser. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the fourth quarter. It's first and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
What a touchdown by this offense. They're down one now, an extra point away from tying this game up with under 2 minutes to go.
The offense still out there. They're going for two here. Motion now from the tight end. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now the important point after attempt. And the PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Receiver brought down after a short pitching catch.
Let me tell you something, Chris. That is a great play by that defender. You're talking about one of the elite receivers with incredible speed, with space. He's got room to shake and get free and pick up more yards, but a great tackle in the open field right there to prevent it.
Scanning the field, it's Jefferson. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Biggest drive of the game here coming up. Let's win it or go to OT. third down, out of the shotgun. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Chris, I don't know about the call here. Third down and short, they decide to go downfield. Ends up not working out, and now a big call coming up here on fourth down.
They bring the punter onto the field now. And the returner is brought down. First play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. And a timeout is called. They'll talk it over, tied late here in the fourth quarter. One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And the defense takes a timeout with 27 seconds left.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
And the Red Raiders are in the red zone. To go with a direct snap. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Timeout taken by the offense now. 23 seconds on the clock.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Red Raiders will have 1st and 10 here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
A lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Tough running to avoid a loss. It just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. The offense spends a timeout here. There are 16 seconds remaining.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Late mistake here. In midfield. Across the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Texas State. A big defensive score.
What a play here by the defense. We kept thinking this defense might have to come up with a stop to give the ball back to their own offense and see if they can maybe take the lead. But instead, they take matters into their own hands and come up with a turnover and a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. And the returner is brought down as the clock expires. That will wrap up this football game.